If you are a single parent, pull out your cape. I don't know how that you did it.
Keke Palmer's baby daddy and ex-boyfriend, Darius Jackson, recently posted a photo with her that left everyone completely stunned. Now, people are curious about where the exes stand with each other, but one detail in particular has sparked some insane speculations. So what exactly was revealed in the picture, and why are so many people concerned about it? The truth about what's really going on with Keke and Darius is absolutely crazy, so let's get into it. According to Complex, Darius recently shared a photo on his Instagram story, which showed him and Keke smiling as they posed with their 18-month-old son, Leotis. Apparently, the former couple had taken Leo on a trip to the zoo together, which has proven to be a pretty polarizing topic online. In a thread that was posted to Lipstick Alley about how Keke and Darius have been spending more time together lately, there were so many mixed opinions on the current state of their relationship. Some people thought that the picture was completely innocent and that it was proof that the exes have at least been trying to have a healthy co-parenting relationship. A few commenters believed that Keke and Darius were both smiling in the photo in a forced way, and how they argued that it was a positive sign was honestly bizarre. They explained that Keke and Darius appeared to be faking their smiles, like they didn't necessarily want to be spending a ton of time with one another. But by putting on a happy front, they were at least getting used to being in each other's presence again, simply for the sake of their son. Several other commenters agreed that if the exes are actually able to be civil with each other for Leo, it's a win-win situation. They didn't feel like there was anything wrong with Keke and Darius attempting to strengthen their co-parenting relationship by continuing to hang out more often. But of course, not everyone is convinced that Leo's parents are strictly co-parenting. There were a lot of commenters in the Lipstick Alley thread who believed that the photo from the family zoo trip had basically been Darius and Keke's way of soft launching their rekindled romance. One of the reasons so many people strongly suspected that they had secretly gotten back together a while ago was seriously crazy. In May, Media Takeout reported that Keke and Darius were allegedly in the process of working things out. A source had revealed to the outlet that both of them were supposedly committed to reuniting their family, but they wanted to take things slowly for an incredibly valid reason. The insider explained that Darius and Keke reportedly didn't want to jump right back into a relationship without first addressing and working on their obvious problems. Allegedly, they were even going to therapy, which seemed like a very smart move, whether or not they ended up together. But that wasn't all. Interestingly, at around the same time that the exes had supposedly decided to start slowly working through their issues, Keke did something really unexpected. According to the source, she and Darius had a court date scheduled in July regarding her domestic violence restraining order against him, as well as their custody battle. However, Keke and her lawyer shockingly filed paperwork to drop the domestic violence case and custody requests. At the end of last year, she and Darius had been ordered by the judge to participate in a mediation session. At the time, it didn't seem like mediation would be able to help them solve much of anything, so Keke's decision to drop the case was a total surprise. But according to the Daily Mail, Keke had admitted years earlier that because she knows how much it hurts to feel extremely alone, she tends to forgive people quickly. In April 2018, she appeared on DJ Sus 1's Sirius XM radio show, where she made an outrageous revelation. Keke explained that she used to be the type of person who would cut people out of her life if they had wronged her, but she claimed that over time, she learned that it wasn't okay to stop communicating with someone because they had hurt her.
I've lost a lot of people, or I have just found myself very alone.
She confessed that she had struggled with those feelings for a while. However, because she understood that nobody is perfect, she eventually accepted the fact that she was going to be hurt by the people in her life at some point.
I do think that forgiveness is a major part of love. A lot of people don't want to admit that.
DJ Sus 1 then asked her a hypothetical question. He told her to imagine that she had been married to a man for 10 years, and they had 3 kids together when suddenly he cheated on her. But when DJ Sus 1 asked Keke if she'd be able to forgive in that situation, her response was unbelievable.
First of all, it depends on who. It depends on if he's showing me contrition or not.
Keke claimed that it would basically depend on whether her hypothetical husband owned his mistake or not. She said that if someone she loved hurt her in a major way, she would still forgive them as long as they were honest with her about why they did what they did. It honestly sounded like Keke had almost gotten used to justifying the hurt that people in her life had caused her. She had seemingly convinced herself that it was normal to be hurt in major ways by your loved ones, just so that she wouldn't have to be alone. So despite all of the drama and toxicity in Keke's relationship with Darius, it certainly seems possible and almost likely that she's forgiven him. If that's the case, it wouldn't be very surprising if they had secretly gotten back together already. But aside from wondering if Keke and Darius are dating again or just co-parenting, the picture from their recent zoo trip has sparked another debate. Many people speculated in the Lipstick Alley thread that Keke looked like she had a tiny baby bump in the photo. They claim that she could potentially be expecting baby number 2 with Darius. But what's really insane is that she talked about her future family plans not too long ago. In April, Keke told US Weekly that she would definitely like to have more children and not just 1 or 2. She admitted that she had always wanted to have a big family and would like a soccer team of kids. Believe it or not, Keke apparently wasn't joking. She explained that she truly hoped to have no fewer than 5 kids in the future. However, she added that even though she would actually love to have 10 children, that would probably be her limit. So if Keke is still set on having between 5 and 10 kids, it does seem possible that she may decide to have a second with Darius at some point, if she's not already pregnant. However, some of the commenters on the Lipstick Alley thread mentioned that she probably wasn't pregnant in the picture. What they explained next was absolutely unreal. It turns out that Keke has been pretty open in the past about having a medical condition called polycystic ovary syndrome, or PCOS. According to Today, she has previously spoken out about her struggles with some of the common symptoms of PCOS, like skin issues, hormonal imbalances, and weight gain. Even though it was just a few months ago that Keke admitted that she wants to have more children, hopefully she and Darius don't rush into any major life decisions. But when it comes to the speculations that they're currently expecting a second baby, Keke has finally set the record straight. According to Page 6, Keke recently had a huge celebration for her 31st birthday. She posted photos from the party on her Instagram, including a picture that showed that Darius had been in attendance. But in another photo, one of her friends had her hand on Keke's stomach, which many people went crazy about in the comment section. One of Keke's followers asked if that meant there was going to be another baby on the way. But Keke claimed that she didn't know why her best friend's hand was there. She also denied being pregnant and added that she had consumed a lot of adult beverages that night, which is obviously harmful during pregnancy. Although Keke shut down the speculations that she and Darius were expecting baby number 2, she still hasn't addressed whether or not they're back together. But judging by how often they are around each other, it does seem very possible that they have more than just a co-parenting relationship. However, until Keke or Darius speak out about what's really going on between them, we'll just have to wait and see. But now that we've gotten into the speculation surrounding the current state of Darius and Keke's relationship, I want to know what your thoughts are. Do you think that Keke and Darius are back together again, or are they just trying to have a healthier co-parenting relationship? What are your thoughts on her stance on forgiving people easily, even if they hurt her in a major way? Let me know in the comments below.